try and get a sense of how exactly is this place. We've got PKD Nambiar joining us. Hello and welcome back to NDTV. We also have Tehseen Poonawalla joining us with the view from the Congress Party. Mr. Nambiar, I'll give you the first sort of a point to say over here. At this point, many saying this officer has had such a controversial sort of tenure. He also is not just, for the benefit of our viewers, not just has he just been in the CBI, he also enjoys an additional power and has worked with the Narcotics Bureau at a time when the entire case against Rhea Chakrabarti was being held as well. So many questions around him. His own colleagues have questioned him time and again. And now this back-to-back clearance that's coming in makes it look a little shady.
On the contrary, why don't you take it in another way? There was allegation. It was all allegations. Maybe you can call it like sometimes people used to call that it was a power tussle, it was an ego issue or whatever it may at the CBI headquarters, which should not have been happening. So the government of the land has taken its decision then, and there was allegation. These allegations have, what can you do when there is an allegation is there? There will be a proper probe will take place. In his case, in the Rakesh Asthana's case, all the cases or the allegations have been found in multiple agencies to be proved as a false one. And I think it is a legal right of, forget about a special director of CBI or for anybody else. Everybody requires to get, if they are proved to be clean, they should be given all the benefit of that. Why should we throw an
into the pressures of the Prime Minister, Mr. Nambiar? Tehseen Poonawalla says this is clearly because he's served in Gujarat for the longest time.
So what? So what? How does that matter? Can I ask you, sometimes ago there was a Kerala cadre, officers used to most of the prime positions in the union ministry. So does that mean that it was all the pro-Kerala government was running? From almost all the top of the line people in the UPA 1 and UPA 2 were from the Keralite officers. TK Nair to the Mr. Menon to everybody. Some of them are my own personal relatives. Does that mean that they were all pro Kerala, these things, or pro something else? I think that's a very childish argument. If any officer which is of capable, whether he's an Indian, and he's an IPS officer, but, whether he belongs to...
Mr. Nambiar, his own colleagues have accused him of corruption. His name, when it came to this pharma company and the entire corruption case that we're discussing at the moment, when it came to that, his name was found, mentioned some 12, 14 times in those diaries. There was a very legitimate probe that started on this one.
Sonal, what are we discussing? It was an allegation that there was a corruption charges, some diary of a private company's, these things were written RA and a 12-digit number, account number. All these 12-digit number does not exist. Where is that account number? Nobody, no agency was able to find that number. And let me tell you another thing, the very interesting fact of this, there was an income tax raid wherein they found this diary, then there was a CBI inquiry came into place wherein Alok Verma and his team has created a case out of it. And it was purely an allegation. Even that allegation has proved to be wrong. I think let's give... some kind of a merit to a person who was away from the CBI from the last 3 years. And if he is coming out clean, we should rather congratulate him rather than again punishing him on doing a media trial. I think it's very unfair. I don't know.
Tehseen, I must admit, Tehseen. Okay, I just want to end by saying that the only story for me coming out of this is that there's such a question mark over the credibility of the functioning of CBI altogether. That should concern us over and above anything else. Mr. Nambiar, I'm sorry. I know you're raising your hand, but